so it's currently 26 degrees outside, which is actually the warmest it's been in the past like 2-3 weeks. I think the highest it was in that time was like 17, and at night it gets like to below zero. It's like -7, I think was the record, or -8 or something like that. So it's been quite cold. I've been trying to get back into doing videos on this channel. Thought it'd be something to do, something that I'd have fun with because I enjoy doing it. Got all this camera equipment, I don't really use it. But yeah, despite the severely cold temperatures, the car just sitting there for such a long time. The snow, the salt, drives perfect. It doesn't have any trouble starting up. I mean, it starts up a little louder and slower than usual, but that's to be expected. But that's any car, really. Also, sorry for the road noise. They redid this road a while ago, but quote-unquote redid. They actually ruined it, but I think they did it on purpose, so that way because there's a lot of like racers that come down here and they try to race each other on these roads. So they made it, I guess, more rough. I don't know. All I know is it's incredibly obnoxious. Currently running 64,482 miles. I've had this for a year now, actually. Just 2 months ago, it was a year I've had this. And for the first half of its life that I had it, I drove it a lot, like 50 miles a day. Well, in that case, I can do a quick little acceleration. So I put it in manual mode, which activates sport mode, but I'll press the sport button anyway just to be sure. And then to activate full manual mode, press down on the paddle shifter, like press it back on either one. And so here we go. Oh boy, jeez, that is a lot faster than you would expect from a car like this. Oof. I better slow the hell down. Put it back in auto mode and turn off. Actually, we'll leave sport mode on just for a minute. What we're going to do is we're going to turn right here, go back on the main road, and then go to the other East Fork Park. Over the pops, it's so good. Especially on a stock exhaust. I didn't do anything to it. Put it in sport mode and those pops are fantastic. Just cannot get enough. I'm gonna put it back in standard mode. Going on public roads, don't want to be obnoxious. Although sometimes it is kind of fun, but I try to keep it sane for the most part. If anyone has been following the channel for a decent amount of time, which I don't know who has really, because there's not really many people who subscribe or watch on a regular basis, but if you do, I really appreciate that. That's fantastic. But if you do, you'll know that I used to have a yellow 2007 Mini Cooper base hardtop. That was, despite being a base model, what people say, you know, it's not as fast. I mean, it isn't. It's not really that fast at all. But it is faster than your average car, and it's still a blast to drive. I still absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. And that car is not really what got me into minis. I've always liked minis in the first place. But after owning one, it was just like, I just want another, except this time I want an S, because I want to experience that torque, that, you know, torque boost and the twin scroll turbo, because this is the 2013 model, so it has the newer engine, the latest engine for the R56, which has the twin scroll turbo. It's also said to be more reliable. I've never had any problems with this car at all, by the way. I'm doing a lot more of these drive videos, both POV and mounted like the way it is now. And if you are interested, let me know. Would you rather me be talking, or would you rather me be completely silent? That's the question I want to know. So appreciate your feedback. Snow on it still, holy crap. This is one thing about when it snows here, or if there is a vague threat of snow, the salt companies, they put down so much salt, which, you know, it's in the best interest to protect people who are driving on the roads when they have to, when it's bad, but it is not good for cars at all. Quite stuck to the road right now. I've got all-season tires on. They're not really meant for, I mean, they're high-performance all-season tires, so they're not the best in these conditions, but not too bad either. They're better than the ones I had before. The ones I had before were the General G-Maxes. They were basically a cheap but good. They were really sticky when it was, you know, summer. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a little bit of traction loss there. And there's a guy parked in the wrong side of the road for some reason. That's a bit strange, but I won't question it. Don't understand why he couldn't have just parked on the correct side of the road, but, you know, Ohio drivers, that's all you can say. But yeah, this back here is the ultimate test right here. I'm sure there's ice mixed in this too. I wouldn't be surprised. yeah, not bad. Look at that. Of course, I am only going 24 miles an hour.